All right, we got a couple of the GoPro cameras out here along with the new Hero 4. So I tried a lot of different accessories. They seem to work. If you have an older version of the accessory, it seems to work with the Hero 4, like the LCD backpack, which is the old one here. That seems to work. This is the new one. They look exactly the same. It'd be very hard to tell them apart, but maybe it's just me, but I do notice that the new one is way more responsive. It is touchscreen, so as I navigate through the menu, it seems like I'm able to get through the menu very quickly with this. This one, sometimes it kind of misses the touch stroke, so maybe it's just me, but I think that they've done something with the touch screen of the LCD here to make it more responsive. So before we get into that, I just wanted to show you, this is a brand new battery backpack for the Hero 4 ordered from GoPro's website. And I'm just going to attach this because it does work. Well, I think it works. And what I mean by that is I mounted this on earlier and it got extremely hot. Actually, the USB portion here burned me a little bit, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I think there may be a problem with this LCD backpack, and so I'm going to leave this on here for a second. Let me just turn the camera on. Let me see what happens. Oh, there you go. A little clunky there. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on for a second. We'll get back to this because I think there may be a problem with this backpack. I'm going to have to contact GoPro, but if any of you guys have the opportunity to test your Hero 4 with a new LCD backpack, let me know if you run into any of the same issues. So let me let that sit for a second here. We'll talk about the cases. This is a new case and this is the old case. Almost identical. Very, very little difference. There's a little kind of window on the old one here that this one doesn't have. But outside of that, pretty much the same. All your backpacks or the back doors can be interchanged with the new housing as well. So your Hero 4 will work in all your Hero 3 cases. The one thing that didn't work is the frame. This is a frame from GoPro called the Frame, I believe. And the Hero 3 and Hero 4, let me show you. The body is almost exactly the same, but if it's not obvious in the video, the Hero 4 has a slightly raised button compared to the Hero 3 Plus. Slightly raised, and because it's slightly raised, once you put it into the frame, this button stays depressed the whole time. So the frame does not work with the Hero 4, which is a shame because I really wanted to use this thing, but it does not work with the Hero 4. Anyways, let's get back to this guy. It's been on for just a few minutes, I guess, and it already feels very warm. So there's something going on here on this backpack. Now I have a strip of, this is heat shrink that you would use to package items. So it takes a little bit of heat to kind of affect the way this is. So let me just place this on here. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm trying to show you guys how actually warm this camera gets. See if it's hot enough to affect this plastic. I don't know if you guys could see that. The plastic is just slightly warping right now. So I don't know if you could see how warped that plastic got right over this USB area. But it actually gets really hot. Actually, yeah, it's really hot. Let me show you. Let me just put this over here. Can you see that melting? That USB is very, very hot. The whole battery pack is really warm, especially this area right here. I wish I had a temperature meter, but it will burn you. It will literally burn you. So there's a problem with this backpack. I'm not going to use this thing. I'm going to report that to GoPro. So as you can see how it distorted this plastic here. I don't know if you guys see that. There is a problem with this backpack. So let's shut this guy off before it explodes. So anyways, if you guys have the chance to try this out, let me know. Let me know if you get the same results. I'm going to report this to GoPro, and hopefully I just have a bad one. We don't know. So I'll keep you posted. And another problem that I was running into with the Hero 4 was I was getting SD card errors when I was shooting at 4K at 30p. I am using SanDisk Ultra micro SD cards. If you guys see that, very high quality cards. I'm not sure what the problem is with that, but once it goes into that error, you can't record. You have to shut the system down, and then it goes into a file repair mode, and then after that it seems to recover the file. My files seem to be there. I don't know if I lost a few seconds or not, but the files seem to be there. But that was happening quite a bit over the weekend as well, so that's another thing to look out for. Anyways, those are some things that I ran into with the Hero 4 right now. Outside of that, really good image quality, much better than 3 Plus. But if you have any questions, let me know. Cheesycam.com.